This is going to be your weekly twin flame soulmate relationship tarot reading. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies between you and your person. Ooh. So please let me know your zodiac signs and your word of the day. Now, two cards came out here, and I'm very curious what the other one is. But when I saw Divine Feminine, I went, feminine energy, receiving mode. All right, let's see what this is about. Oh, okay. Receiving a second chance. There's an opportunity. Making amends. Wow. Okay. Oh my. Commitment, marriage, promise, and fidelity. Wow, these are some big themes. Okay, let's do one more here. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. Okay, wow. I feel like I'm already speechless here. You know, Mercury is direct. And this is a big deal. We're right at the end of Mercury retrograde. Now, there's still going to be the shadow period for a little while. So you're going to feel things move forward. Wow. Okay. Let's take a look at the tarot and see what we need to know here. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what's going on in your headspace, your person's headspace, your heart space, their heart space, overall energy and underlying energy. And of course, feel free to swap sides if it makes more sense. We're going to clarify in the next round of cards and then go to the near future and see how this all plays out. So stay with me here. Now, in your headspace, we have here the death card, death and rebirth, total transformation and change, Scorpio energy. Yeah, I mean, look, this is new life kind of energy. Your new life is going to cost you your old life, right? We're letting go of a lot of things right now, okay? It's like we're going to another level, if that makes sense. And we have here the Five of Pentacles. At one point, possibly during this retrograde, you may have been feeling left out in the cold. There could have been some silence. There could have been some uneasiness, you know, a feeling of being uncomfortable because of all this change happening. But it's all been for a reason. Let's see. In your person's headspace, Three of Wands, notable growth. Wow. Okay. This is my point. Going to the next level. Growing, changing, developing. Oh, the Knight of Cups. Flowing attraction, opening of the heart. Wow. Okay, I'm already very intrigued by this. Okay, let's see what's going on in the heart space. The Tower. You've had a major shakeup. Tower moments don't have to be bad. You know, Tower moments help bring us to another level. They give us realizations. They almost force us to be in a divine feminine energy because we have to let go and allow ourselves to receive and not try to control things. Ten of Wands, see the burdens. Ten of Wands, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally exhausted. I think you've been going through it. Okay, let's see what's going on in your person's heart space here. Well, 3-3 could be an angel number that you're seeing. Three of Cups, gleeful celebration. They want to celebrate with you. You know what's interesting? I think you've been going through it in a completely different way, where you may have thought things were going a certain way. But like, I don't think you have any idea. I don't think you know what's been going on behind the scenes. Oops, as I'm dropping cards. These cards are quite slippery. Let's see. In the heart space again, Four of Coins. They were holding back. They were holding back, but we're going to see what those reasons were. We're going to look into it. Let's take a look at the overall themes. Knight of Cups, see, opening the heart. There's the Knight of Cups again. It's like, I said what I said. All right, let's see what this deck here, what do we need to know overall? 10 of Wands. The universe is like, I said what I said. I think both of you have been going through things in different ways, but yet there's similarities because there have been some burdens. There's been this need to open the heart. It's just you've been approaching it differently. Let me see. Underlying energy, bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. You may have been having very vivid dreams or meeting in dream time. This also indicates the need to make a decision, okay? Because there's 7 cups. You can choose any one of those cups and you're going to be fine. 3, oh my goodness, 3, 3, 3. I've been seeing so many 3s lately. Master teacher. Building a foundation. It's almost like this connection has been building over time. It's not been something, you know, very quick. It's had its ups, its downs, but it feels like there's an upswing here. And so let's take a look and clarify with this oracle deck here. Let's go back to your headspace. Silence. That's that 5 of Pentacles where you felt left out in the cold because there was some silence or you didn't really know what was going on. Ecstasy, chasing thrills. You may have been chasing the energy a little bit. And that's why I'm always saying, be in your divine feminine energy, lean back, receive, don't chase. But you've also been very lustful. There's been a lot of spicy energy in the air lately. Let's see. In your person's headspace, they've been conflicted. Should I? Shouldn't I? How do I do this? What do I do? Apology. See, they may come in with an apology. Forgiveness, return. Look at second time we've seen return. It's like, again, the universe is like, I said what I said. Okay, sorry if you didn't see that, but it's written on the card here. Return. Some beautiful roses here. I love roses. Okay, let's see. In your heart space, peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. Beautiful flowers. Maybe you should buy yourself some flowers, or maybe you have bought yourself some flowers, or somebody's going to give you flowers, but there's something about flowers. You know, it's interesting about this card. I think I mentioned it in the reading last week or one of the previous ones where we saw this card about, you know, the staircase or the building of something. There's this energy of every time you take a step, you have to release an old one, right? You're letting go of an old story so that you can go to the next level. It's like this connection is going to a higher level. Okay, let's see. Divine feminine. Again, universe is like I said what I said. Different decks. Same energy. You've had to put your heart into a feminine energy. In your person's heart space, fantasy, see? Spicy energy, dreams, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. But they've been elusive. Interesting. I think they've been a little bit dishonest with themselves about their feelings or about why they've been so quiet. They may have given you an excuse. They're busy, working, whatever, family, Thanksgiving if you're celebrating in the United States. But let's see, overall energy, escaping, avoiding. See what I mean? There's been a little bit of an avoidance lately. And pretending, masking. We're getting some really like repetitive energy here. Underlying energy, intuition, heart song, telepathy. Again, meeting kind of like in dream time. Realize, oh my gosh, you can't even make it up. Different decks, different images. Realization, somebody's going to get some sort of realization. I think that with Mercury going direct, it's like something will be more clear or come to light. Okay, let me grab the after tarot. This is the energy that's coming our way based on this energy. Let's see. In your headspace, Queen of Swords, boundaries. Cutting things out that no longer serve. Ten of Swords, letting something go. Right? Old stories, old problems. 1010 could be an angel number that you're seeing. In your person's headspace, the High Priestess, signs and synchronicities, clarity as you make moves. That's the realizations coming through. And there's the Star card, healing, blessings, wishes coming true. Strong Aquarius energy actually here as well. In your heart space, wow, the Six of Cups is like a wish coming true. It can be some nostalgia, thinking about the past, but in the after tarot, like this can be like a real wish fulfillment. Yeah, Page of Cups, believe in miracles. Something you've been wishing for. But why? Because you've been in the divine feminine energy. Receiving mode always brings you good stuff. And there we go, Four of Wands, 1111. That's union. That's like marriage energy. It's interesting when I'm looking at the Roman numerals here, like this 6 and this 4 are like mirrors of each other. A wish coming true of union, harvest, abundance, celebration. And in your person's heart space, again, King of Cups, yes. King of Cups is somebody in tune with their emotions. Yeah, but you know what? When you are in your Queen of Swords energy, which is like your boundaries or what you're willing to accept and not willing to accept, you know, that energy comes in with the emotion, you know, and comes correct. Overall, we have here the Eight of Swords, letting go of the overthinking, because Eight of Swords is the illusion of mental entrapment. But in this case, we're untying ourselves, and beautiful death and rebirth, total transformation, right? Again, your new life is going to cost your old life. It's a good thing. Now, underlying energy is the Nine of Swords, and Nine of Swords is about worry and anxiety, but in this case, it's almost like we're slaying the dragon. And I always say that about this card, even though I know this isn't a dragon. But the idea here is that we're not going to let our anxiety get the best of us. We're going to go with the flow. And of course, Six of Pentacles, equal giving and receiving in balance, and a return on our investment. Now, 6 could be an angel number that you're seeing. We're definitely getting a lot of repetitive energies, which, you know, is a good sign. Okay, let's take some last bit of guidance here and see what we need to know. Triangle, choices. I think you're going to have a choice to make about this relationship. You know, I think you're the one in the driver's seat. Do you want this? It's all in your hands. The key. Interesting. I feel like the key unlocks this keyhole here. That's what it kind of looks like to me. It's almost like they're going to unlock you. That is really beautiful. I really hope this resonates with you. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in my bio. Keep in mind that the 2026 Tarot and Oracle forecasts are now available. There's a general one and a love one. They're $26. And I look forward to doing them every single year, looking into the months ahead. So thank you very much, and I wish you an amazing day.